Hi, my name is Miranda Paul, and my best friend is Holly Baca. I have known Holly Baca since I was 10 years old. I met her on the first day of 6th grade. When we first met, we had a mutual bond because we both liked to overachieve in school and had dorky senses of humor. We went to school in a small private school in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico. There was maybe about 18 kids in our classes, and we connected right away and we became really fast friends. And we were the kind of best friends to where we would spend the night at each other's houses every Friday night, and we would call each other on the phone after school before texting was cool. And we had a great friendship, and it was going super smooth until we got into high school. And during my freshman and sophomore year, it started to change a little bit, and we started to fight a lot more, and there was a lot of tension in our relationship. There was a lot of causes behind our tension, one of them being typical high school drama, the other being miscommunication, and the third being religious tension. Holly was raised as a very strong Catholic, and I was raised as a very strong, non-denominational, charismatic Protestant. While Holly was raised to go to catechism, I was raised to speak in tongues at a very young age, as a very completely different world. Our differences, though, were never a problem until we were about 15, and we went through this period where we both were trying to figure out our own faith, but we had an inability to understand the others. I remember one particular day we were in art class, and we were supposed to be working on a project in the side room, and instead we started talking about what we believed. And I started to defensively ask a lot of questions. I started asking, what is the Eucharist? What is purgatory? Why do you pray to the saints? And do you think I'm sinning because I don't go to confession every week? Holly responded with vague answers because she was 15 and couldn't explain it all, and she was very frustrated at my aggressiveness. I remember I was really mad the next day because I felt like we were trying to convert each other, and so I bluntly told her that the day I'd become a Catholic is the day that she'd become a Protestant, and that wasn't anytime soon. Flash forward to our junior year, we started fighting too much, and so we stopped talking. And we went to such a small school that we had to see each other every day, and every day that we saw each other, there was bitterness and resentment and hurt. By the grace of God, by my senior year, we became friends again, and as we entered college, we became even closer than before. Holly goes to college in Ohio, and I'm here, and although the distance between us is pretty great, we always get to come home together during the summers and spend time together. This past summer was great. We spent every week swing dancing, and we used to go on morning walks for coffee alongside the river that runs through Albuquerque. And on one of these particular walks, we decided to reopen this conversation that was so explosive before, only we had it much better than the first time. We were able to map out the differences between Catholicism and Protestantism, but we were very respectful, and we debated and we acknowledged the differences, but we decided that it was okay. The highlight for me from the conversation was that rather than focusing on all of our differences, we came to this place where we both admitted that we just truly loved God more than anything else, and that if that was always the number one, then nothing else mattered. Especially none of the differences that we fought over so much before. Holly is one of the best people in my life. She has wept with me when I'm at my worst, and she has celebrated with me when I'm at my best. She challenges me, she loves me, and she didn't give up on me, even when I was a bad friend to her. It was really difficult going through those 2 years of constant fighting with your best friend, the person whom you're supposed to love the most out of all your friends. But she was the kind of person that it was worth overcoming that tension for. I was so blessed that we were able to come from just tolerating one another to a place of genuine love. And my prayer for all of you today is that you may be strengthened in your inner being with the love of Christ that surpasses all knowledge, and that especially towards our brothers and sisters in Christ who may be a little bit different than us. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this message. Biola University offers a variety of biblically centered degree programs, ranging from business to ministry to the arts and sciences. Learn more at biola.edu.